Hey there, fellow explorers! Have you ever heard of the quantum internet? It's like something straight out of a science fiction movie. But guess what? It's becoming a reality. Just like learning about computers and the internet for the first time, understanding the quantum internet might seem tricky at first. But don't worry, we'll break it down together. This new type of internet uses the mind-blowing principles of quantum mechanics to send information in a completely different way than what we're used to. Get ready for a wild ride. Let's start with the basics. Our current internet sends information as bits, which can be either a 0 or a 1. The quantum internet, on the other hand, uses something called qubits. Think of qubits as super-powered bits. A qubit can be a 0, a 1, or both at the same time. This incredible ability is thanks to the magic of quantum mechanics. This both-at-once state allows the quantum internet to send information much faster and more securely. It's like having a secret language that only you and your friends understand. Now let's talk about why the quantum internet is such a big deal. Imagine a world where hackers could never steal your information, no matter how hard they tried. That's the promise of the quantum internet. Because of the way quantum mechanics works, it's virtually impossible to eavesdrop on information sent through a quantum network. Any attempt to intercept the data would actually change the data itself, alerting the sender and receiver to the intrusion. This unbreakable security has the potential to revolutionize everything from online banking and healthcare to government communications and national security. To understand how this incredible security is possible, we need to delve into a few key concepts. First, quantum entanglement. Imagine two particles linked together in a way that even if they are miles apart, they still act like they are connected. This spooky action at a distance, as Einstein called it, is the foundation of quantum communication. Next, quantum key distribution, or QKD, uses entanglement to create secret keys that are used to encrypt and decrypt messages. Since these keys are impossible to intercept without being detected, the communication remains secure. And finally, quantum repeaters. Just like regular internet signals, quantum signals can weaken over long distances. Quantum repeaters are being developed to boost these signals and allow for long-distance quantum communication. The potential applications of the quantum internet are honestly, truly mind-boggling. We're talking about a technology that could fundamentally reshape the way we think about digital communication, privacy, and security on a global scale. Imagine a world where information can be transmitted with such a high level of security that even the most advanced hackers and supercomputers can't break through. That's the promise of the quantum internet. Here are just a few examples of how this revolutionary technology could impact different sectors of our society, from the most critical government operations to the everyday services we all rely on. So, first up, government and defense. Secure communication is absolutely paramount for governments and militaries. Sensitive diplomatic negotiations, military strategies, and classified intelligence all depend on the ability to communicate without fear of interception or leaks. The quantum internet could ensure that sensitive information remains confidential, even in the face of really sophisticated cyber attacks. With quantum encryption, any attempt to eavesdrop would be instantly detectable, making espionage and data breaches virtually impossible. Now, in healthcare, imagine a world where patient data, from medical records to real-time health sensor readings, could be transmitted with absolute security. Hospitals and clinics could share life-saving information instantly, without worrying about privacy violations or data theft. The quantum internet could actually make this a reality, improving healthcare outcomes and protecting patient privacy. It could also enable new forms of telemedicine and remote diagnostics, connecting specialists and patients across continents with total confidence in data integrity. And then there's banking and finance. Financial transactions rely on secure communication to prevent fraud. Every day, trillions of dollars move through digital networks, and the stakes for security couldn't be higher. The quantum internet's unhackable nature could, well, revolutionize online banking and protect against cybercrime. It could also boost consumer confidence, making digital payments and investments safer than ever before. Finally, when it comes to cloud computing, with the quantum internet, sensitive data could be stored and accessed on the cloud with, unprecedented levels of security, paving the way for new and innovative cloud-based services. This could transform how businesses operate, how we collaborate, and how we protect our most valuable digital assets in the future. Let's imagine two friends, Alice and Bob, who live in different cities but want to send a secret message to each other. They're both fascinated by technology and have heard about the incredible security of the quantum internet. Instead of using regular emails or messaging apps, which can be hacked or intercepted, they decide to try out this futuristic way of communicating. The first step in their quantum adventure is to share a secret key, but unlike traditional methods, they use quantum key distribution, or QKD, which is a revolutionary way to exchange information securely. This secret key is a string of random numbers, kind of like a super strong password, but it's generated using the strange and fascinating phenomenon of quantum entanglement. Thanks to the laws of quantum physics, if anyone tries to intercept the key, Alice and Bob will know immediately, because the act of eavesdropping actually changes the key itself. Once both friends have their identical secret keys, Alice is ready to send her message. She uses the key to encrypt her words, transforming her message into a jumble of seemingly random characters. Without the key, the message is just digital noise, completely unreadable to anyone else. Alice then sends this encrypted message across the quantum internet. The data travels as quantum bits or qubits, which can exist in multiple states at once, making the transmission both fast and incredibly secure. The beauty of quantum communication is that it's protected by the very laws of nature. If anyone tries to intercept or tamper with the message, Alice and Bob will be alerted instantly, making eavesdropping virtually impossible. When Bob receives the encrypted message, he uses his copy of the secret key to decrypt it. Instantly, the original message appears on his screen, just as Alice intended, and voila! Thanks to the power of quantum technology, Alice and Bob have managed to send a message that's not only private, but also protected by the most fundamental rules of physics. The future of secure communication is here, and it's more exciting than ever. While the future of the quantum internet is honestly incredibly exciting, there are still some challenges that scientists and engineers are working hard to overcome. First off, let's talk about keeping qubits cold. Qubits are extremely fragile and, well, they need to be kept at extremely low temperatures to function properly. This poses a significant engineering challenge for building and maintaining quantum networks. Then, there's the issue of quantum repeaters. While progress is definitely being made, developing reliable and efficient quantum repeaters to extend the range of quantum communication is crucial for a truly global quantum internet. And of course, measuring quantum information is another big hurdle. Reading information stored in qubits without destroying it is a really delicate process. Researchers are continuously developing new techniques and technologies to overcome this hurdle. The development of the quantum internet is, a global endeavor, with countries and companies around the world investing heavily in research and development. For example, China has emerged as a leader in quantum communications, launching the world's first quantum satellite and building extensive ground-based quantum networks. In the United States, the government and private companies like Google, IBM, and Amazon are making significant strides in quantum computing and networking technologies. And over in Europe, the European Union has launched the Quantum Flagship Initiative, which is a large-scale research and innovation program aimed at advancing quantum technologies, including the quantum internet. So, how does the quantum internet stack up against our current internet? Let's break it down and see how these two worlds compare, not just in technology, but in the way they might shape our future. The classical internet, the one we use every day, is built on bits, tiny units of information that can be either 0 or 1. Every website you visit, every message you send, and every video you stream is ultimately broken down into these simple binary digits. The quantum internet, on the other hand, is powered by qubits. Unlike bits, qubits can exist as 0, 1, or both at the same time, thanks to a property called superposition. This means they can process and transmit information in ways that are fundamentally different from anything we've seen before. When it comes to security, the classical internet has always faced challenges. Hackers can intercept data, break into systems, and exploit vulnerabilities, making cybersecurity a constant battle. The quantum internet, however, uses the laws of quantum physics to make eavesdropping nearly impossible. If someone tries to intercept quantum data, the act of observing it actually changes the information, alerting both sender and receiver to the intrusion. In this way, it's virtually unhackable, offering a level of security that's never been possible before. In terms of speed, the classical internet is incredibly fast, but it's ultimately limited by the speed of light and the physical infrastructure, like cables and routers, that carry our data around the globe. The quantum internet could potentially leap beyond these limits for certain specialized tasks, such as ultra-fast, secure communication, and solving complex problems that would take classical computers years to crack. When it comes to distance, the classical internet already connects billions of people worldwide, making it possible to communicate and share information across continents in seconds. The quantum internet is still in its early stages, with networks limited to small areas or specific labs. But researchers are making rapid progress, and each breakthrough brings us closer to a truly global quantum network. As for applications, the classical internet is perfect for everyday activities: email, web browsing, streaming movies, social media, and online shopping. It's the backbone of our digital lives. The quantum internet, meanwhile, will open doors to new possibilities: ultra-secure communications for governments and businesses, breakthroughs in scientific research, and advanced computing tasks that are simply impossible with today's technology. It's important to remember that the quantum internet isn't here to replace the classical internet. Instead, it's designed to work alongside it, enhancing what we already have. By combining the strengths of both, we'll get a more powerful, secure, and versatile internet, one that can handle the challenges of tomorrow. The quantum internet will provide a new level of security, protecting sensitive data and critical infrastructure in ways we've only dreamed of. And perhaps most exciting of all, it will enable applications and discoveries we can't even imagine yet, ushering in a new era of innovation and connectivity for everyone. The quantum internet is a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. While it's still early days, the potential benefits of this revolutionary technology are just too great to ignore. As scientists and engineers continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, we can look forward to a future where communication is secure, information is protected, and the wonders of the quantum world are right at our fingertips. So stay curious, keep exploring, and who knows what amazing discoveries await us on the other side of the quantum revolution.